My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Okay, today is February 8, 2023. It is 3:28 a.m. This is video number 2. So let's continue. I don't have that many tweets left, but some of them might be long. And I finished on my last tweet regarding this thread regarding William's Earthshot thing and overshadowed by other thing. So it seems like the first tweet that I'm gonna share with you is part of it as well regarding the Earthshot, how much it costs Boston. If I saw this, I would have added on the last video. All right, so here, let's get started. They were supposed to conquer America. How did they anger Americans? There's a laugh. Okay, the pair of them are a real waste of UK money, people's time, and global space. Chill, there's the rolling eye. Okay, what a waste. Kate and William's Boston trips angers American as it costs City over $140,000. Prince William and Kate, the Prince and Princess of Wales, went on a whirlwind visit to Boston, Massachusetts in early December. Alright, so this one was written on February 7, 2023, yesterday. It costs taxpayers a whole lot more than that. On top of local costs and Boston visit, foreign dignitaries are protected by our Diplomatic Security Service, DSS, which is like the Secret Service for foreign visitors. They plan and execute every detail of security for the trip. My God. Whew, all this, he's doing it on his little ego, and meanwhile, regular people are suffering. Okay, it's interesting that they didn't convert the dollar since they're talking about the city and the United States of America. So Prince William's Vanity Project award show that he held in the US and Zoomed, and the recipient cost over $168,000 with no benefit to the city. Yep. There's two comment here, but they have titles. They're the real royals. How can this be? The Zoom meeting had 305 participants. That was after the free publicity garnered from protesting the promos regarding Spare coming out at exactly the same time. Just pitiful. Actually made me feel sorry for Wank. Wank can't get any clearer than that you have no relevance, no relevancy. It's not our fault, but he's trying to be petty. Hey, this is what happened. Reality strike. If he open his eyes and see reality and stop being so backstabbing every chance that he get, I don't know. The love and adoration he's looking for, he's not gonna get it that way. Okay, William and Kate are takers. They never give, and that's right. They always take or give smile. That's all they could do. All right. Did I read that? Probably closer to 450,000 American dollars. There's way more involved than what this number covers. Also, the dollars amount is converted. The pound is closer to 170,000. Okay, William and Kate are takers. They never give, and everywhere they go, others have to foot the bills for nothing valuable in return or exchange. Okay, their entitlement is ridiculous. I don't know. People need to put their foot down and said, if you're coming, you're gonna have to flip the bills yourself, or we're not gonna provide you any security. You could come, but we're not gonna do all the securities for you. My goodness. And then see how it feels. Okay, their entitlement is ridiculous, and being booed at Boston Celtic games was so rich. They indeed are nothing more than ornamental royals. Ornamental warriors, as Katie Nichols called them, nothing of substance to either of them. Okay, I thought the Americans were camping overnight at Boston to hail the 8th wonders of the world, William and Kate. Let them stay in the UK and waste their money. They don't seem to mind. That's what I see too. All right, we don't want them over here wasting our money. They aren't welcomed anyways. And the thing is that the school system, the school always need money. So many things that can be done for the school system, and that money could have gone a long way if they had put it, not just the school, there's many other things that the city need. And let's say, for instance, in the winter, housing. Okay, that could have gone to some housing, those projects or whatever. But this guy come in 3 days and waste it like that. Okay, real cost and much more than that. Well, I mean, was this event open to the public? How much advertisement did they do in the city? Okay, that's a good question. They got booed at the Celtic game. That Boston trip went dark fast as soon as the, plane? As the airplane arriving. They even have an emoji for that. That Boston trip went dark as fast as soon as the plane arriving. It went downhill from there. I doubt that this is even a thing. Taxpayers don't scrutinize municipal expenditure. If they did, they know exactly how many times victims are paid for Leo violence and appropriateness. Okay, appropriateness. What this writing by the British media, okay, they don't know much about Americans. All right, there's a laugh here. They were supposed to conquer the United States. How did they anger Americans? The pair of them are real waste of UK money, people's time, and global space chill. All right. Oh, so there's, what the hell? Let's see here. William Kate, pay your Commonwealth bill. Let's see here. What did they do here? Which Commonwealth is that? Office of Prime Minister. Jamaica. So that's for Jamaica. You can pause your screen and read that. And there's another one. You could pause your screen and did that. I mean, can you imagine? Jamaica is a smaller country than the US. That probably really put a strain on them when they showed over there. How long did they stay? Oh my God. Hardly surprising. They turned up empty-handed, do diddly, suck up oxygen, grind, mumble, and leave again. So what happened to their popularity? Let's see that. Okay, Kate remained extremely popular in the US. She gave Harry and Meghan a reason. When was that? December 20. Just read this. These people, I don't know. Okay, I'm starting to get tired because I want to finish this and I have an appointment later. All right, next week. What will it take for the UK press to stop asking every American they are in contact with about Harry and Meghan? Okay, a country of over 300 million people. Who they are asking? Not a thing until Americans say stop asking, but then they'll twist that into people losing interest in Harry and Meghan. So again, not a thing will stop them. Chill, like our fave and lived there and going on for years. Okay, what is it? Chill, like our fave and lived there and going on for 4 years. Nothing. Harry and Meghan pays their rent. A miracle, obviously, or when they can learn to say no to comment. Okay, they are obsessed. There's that. When pig flies. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, if every American asks, head back with a question about Andrew's sex case. With Andrew's sex case, perhaps this might center our Brits press. Failing that, they can always refer to the woman who caused Harry's late mom grief over her tampon gate affair. That's a very good thing. Each time they ask you a question, and ask about Andrew and his pedophile thing. Yeah, and twin the marriage one. Okay, they can steal the recipe, but the sauce will never be the same. Oh my God. Looking at this, I freaking can believe this is what Charles see. Then again, that comes beauty's in the eye of beholder. Oh my Lord. I can't believe and then as I'm looking at this, the shame in this woman have absolutely no shame whatsoever. My goodness, you could see here Princess Diana was very healthy, and you could see her shoulder muscles were very rounded. Yep. My God. But anyway, let's go to the next tweet. This one might take me a while if I remember when I bookmark it. GBNews. Right, there's this. Meghan Markle to be treated like Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice as Sussex is publicly demoted. And as I look at this and I'm like, demoted for what? She left. She's not part of their nonsense. These people, they can't write about nothing without having Harry or Meghan in their thing. I cannot believe this. Okay, let's see here. Meghan Markle to be treated like Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as working well in 2020. Meghan is not part of their nonsense. Okay, probably a relief to her and Harry. I mean, who would want to have to live like that life constantly and the spotlight sound like a result? I somehow think Harry and Meghan will not mind that at all. I don't know, whatever it is that they were thinking, is not the squad were more than happy. Kind of tricky tagline there. Thumbs down. Publicly excommunicated would be better. Okay, I'd be keep not. What the hell? I'd be keep not Harry and Meghan far away from anyone or things to stop the next book, podcast, or Netflix deal. Okay, no news today. That's what I'm saying. Let's see here. No doubt it'll be a racist, demoted. That's the question. They should be dismissed. I don't know. These things are in their people's head. Harry and Meghan left. I don't know what they're talking about. This is a lawyer, doctorate and law candidate, employment law, former army officer with interest in leadership. If you think, let me leave it as that. After this, that's it. Non-story, look at what happened at the St. Paul service during the Platinum Jubilee celebration, where the Sussexes sat with the York sisters and their husband. That was the blueprint of how future royal occasion will go. That's a good point. You know what? Because of that, let's put that video, the walking into that Jubilee, the church.
Sussex squad. Sussex squad.
Yes, it's me. And you guys are angry about it. Oh my God, I make y'all feel that. Well, this will not take long. Well, I just wanted to pop up here and show y'all how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm looking great. I'm feeling great, you know. I'm over here very booked and busy while you bitches over here are still looking raggedy and not doing shit. Wow. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know I'm not going anywhere. So talk your shit, you shitholes. You can't defeat a bad bitch. You just cannot do that. I rise above that. Ew. So I just want to say, hey, and that I'm here to stay. And you're going to be mad every day. Success.
Okay. One, Harry shouldn't have his title anymore, and Prince, he will always be Prince. If then you guys gonna have to change your whole system. From my understanding, this is where those people don't follow their own rules. The son of the monarch or something like that, and or the grandson of the monarch, where at that time the Queen was the monarch and Charles was the heir apparent, and Harry was the grandson of the monarch, and now his father's gonna be king. So how could they remove the word prince from him? He will always be prince. To the day he died, he will always be prince. And then when it comes to the title, he gave it. You guys could do whatever you want with the title, because I don't think he cares. Okay, but you guys didn't really want it anyway. Okay, Harry shouldn't have his title anymore of prince. That's part of him. Okay, he's well and truly picked his side. Okay, two, they shouldn't have a title of Sussexes. They're not working members of the royal family. Well, he answered that in the docuseries. Okay, they'll treat it as any non-working, non-senior member of the royal family. This is the only thing that the royal family has to offer. Okay, they have no money to offer to people. They have nothing physical, tangible that could help people. Nothing. They don't have. I've said this a long time ago, and now it's coming true again. Okay, they have nothing tangible to give except those wording, those titles. That's it. That is it. Even when they go to I think one of their Commonwealth country, when they go, they just bring a picture of themselves. A picture of themselves. Okay, this is all they could give. They can't give anything to feed people. They go to charity, they give smile.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time, and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's just more than financial.
Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So you know.
And the other one, yeah, she's just learning.
I think so. We have great They're very generous, aren't they? Mine's just learning. learning how to do. Good luck with that.
And all of that. All right, so they could take the title. Harry's doing pretty well without using it. Okay, Meghan hearing she won't be front and center. All right, so that's nothing. Next tweet. Apropos of nothing, here's a thread of people cheering for Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan Markle. It's a thread. Okay, 32 seconds. Dead silent. Nobody's really doing much. You hear a little clap here and there. You hear a little clap here and there, but not as much when you hear in comparison to Harry and Meghan. All right, Charles and Camilla. Okay, that's all they want. They want cheers. But it was for the ones that's coming, Harry and Meghan. Look at it, big difference. Oh my God, the squad love to really rub it in. But it's the truth though. Okay, Meghan. Hi everyone. Crowd. Okay, 5 seconds.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
I mean, this takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Prince Harry, my wife and I, crowd, 18 seconds.
So where does that leave us? My wife and I believe...
Oh my God. Alright, let's go. I'm telling you, the squad or something. Okay, supporting Serena Williams. Okay, 8 seconds. Oh, you get it? Okay, next one. Harry, spare. Alright, 18 seconds.
Thank you for bringing in the crowd.
Alright, so that was the thread. There's this here, I cannot see that one. Asking the Queen to give Meghan flower takes balls. Ah, the one where I know what it's talking. I have that on one of I think my intro on this, where the guy is giving the flower. Give this to Meghan. Yeah, asking the Queen to give Meghan flower takes balls. Okay, do you mind if I share some of these videos on my TikTok? There's the thumbs up. This was to them the problem. Any normal people would have said, look at the enthusiasm for our younger family members, not these demons. I know, not the demons. They are the demons. OMG, that is so embarrassing. And you know, they were mad. I bet Edward was so happy riding with the cool couple. It crossed my mind, but I wasn't thinking of Edward. I was thinking of Fiesta, thinking that they're cheering. Okay, jealousy had festered to hate. They just can't understand that the spectators were innocently cheering for her and welcoming her into the fold. There's something psychologically wrong with this family. Yep, but they easily call everybody else crazy. Okay, for them, they think they're normal. These people think they're normal, but anybody else who don't see the same way as they do, or they don't comply to their craziness, everybody else is crazy.
People were, when I say people, I mean friends on my husband's side, were indicating that I was, again, unstable, sick, and should be put in a home of some sort in order to get better.
Okay? But the craziness is them. It's them. They need to look in the mirror. And this is why I keep on saying they should not be near any mental charities. Anything that has to do with mentality, charities, health, or nothing. Mental health, nothing. They should not be near it, because these people are lunatic. They're like this person, not these demons. Okay? They are demons.
That BBC employees lied and used fake documents to obtain the interview with my mother. made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
All right, Jill. Okay, I read that. This was when they were behaving and contributing it to the work of the royal family. Generally, they will not get such a reception now after breaching every sense of privacy and family honor. UK people do not forgive those who disrespect our queen. Please, okay, please. If they go over there, okay. There's this. What about when the queen passed? When that young lady spoke about how much she appreciated Meghan and all of that.
We were just waiting for her to come, and she came near me and asked my name and how my day was, how long I was waiting, and I asked her if I could have a hug, and she hugged me back. And I asked her if I could have a hug, and she hugged me back. So that was just quite an amazing moment. I'm still shaking now. Still shaking now. I can't really explain what the feeling was when she did it, but it was really nice.
Why did you feel like you wanted to hug her?
Because, I don't know, it just went through my mind, like everyone was kind of cheering me on to, and I guess I just felt like I needed to in a way, like I just really wanted to at least hug her. Because I look up to her in some ways, and it just felt like it was the right thing to do.
I feel like she's going through a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just it's still such a sad thing like that is happening now.
Why do you feel a bit of sympathy for her? Just because the Queen's passing, or because of her whole, relationship with the royal family? I guess in both. So because of the Queen died, and also because of everything. But I did see that. Yeah, I just wanted to show her that she's welcome here, I guess. She's welcome here, I guess. I wanted to hug her after everything that's happened really now.
Alright, so this is on your head. Don't speak for all of the UK. I'll go into that. There's 16 comment here. Okay, this is why the royal family does not want Harry and Meghan at the coronation. This never gets old. Alright, so let's go into that. And after this, I'm going to go to the next tweet. Alright, the haters in the UK have shown their backside and are gullible to the lying tabloid press. Harry and Meghan did not disrespect the Queen. They maintained a relationship with her after they left. That is true. And many times, none of the people know that Harry and Meghan met the Queen. Okay, especially when they were going to the Invictus, Netherlands, they do the quick stop and meet with the Queen, and then they went on their way.
How did it feel being back? Being with her.
Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her. She's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's protected and got the right people around. Well, protected and got the right people around. Well,
Sorry to say, they did, but so selfish what they did, hastening their demise, and her husband only just gone. What do you think they talk about and their last days together? It's not for you to know, but if the Queen had issue with Harry and Meghan, those private meetings, they will not have it. But once the other royal know, Harry and Meghan usually stop by and they interfere. Okay, they interfere to put the nonsense that you're thinking in. Okay, hastening her demise. Get your head locked up. Get your head looked up. She was 96. It's not like she had a heart attack at 42 from high cholesterol and stress. Okay, please. They got tons of cheers at the Jubilee. Okay, there was a couple of boos, but there were far more cheers. Okay. Oh, you hush, clown. Oh my God. One, never hoo-hoo. Her Majesty the Queen. Just not done. B, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were a news item. Then C, love the manipulation of sound. Well done. And D, yes, we heard the boos at Her Majesty the Queen funeral. That's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work. Nah. I don't know where you get that from.
There is a cookbook, but it's also the story of a West London community who gathered together in a kitchen and discovered the healing power of sharing food.
Cooking for me is everything. I love to see people gathering on one table.
I love to cook. I love to feed people.
In January 2018, as I was settling into my new home of London, I met a group of women whose community had been affected by the Grenfell fire. They had decided to get together to cook fresh food for their families and their neighbors.
Asked me, how many days do you offer this service? And I said 2 days a week. And her straight question was, why not 7 days, Zahira? And I said, funding. So she goes, we can do a cookbook.
That's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. It's very exciting and it looks beautiful, and I'm sorry if you were waiting for a bit in this sunshine, though. It's pretty nice to have such good weather. So I thought that it would probably be helpful for you to understand how we ended up here today and why this collection was so important to conceive based on the visits and what I was seeing when I was on site at SmartWorks. And let's maybe go back a little bit. Should I hold for sound? They're grateful back there. When I first moved to the UK, it was incredibly important to me personally to be able to connect with people on the ground doing really important work. And one of the places that I went to very early on was SmartWorks. Now, funny enough, and purely by coincidence, it was just a year ago at this same time that I was working on a project in Grenfell with this woman at a community center called Almanar, and that's when we put together the Together cookbook. So though this is a year later, and obviously this is fashion, not food, at its core, these are very similar projects because they're about women who are empowering each other, me being able to have the opportunity to meet them, get to know them, learn from them, and then say, what can I do in some small way? How can I try to help you amplify this? And then say, what can I do in some small way? How can I try to help you amplify this? How can we make this even better, greater, and more impactful for the women that you're trying to help? So, on my visits to SmartWorks,
that's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work.
The last 15 years that I've been patron, I've been immensely grateful for the work that Wellchild does and moved by the stories I hear and the people I meet. For children and young people with complex medical needs, Wellchild provides access to high-quality care services and the opportunity to thrive at home alongside their families. Wellchild also creates a network of support for families who are facing countless medical, logistical and mental health challenges, compounded by a cost of living crisis that adds tremendous pressure in caring for their children who are dependent on life-saving equipment. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the carers and health professionals, doctors, nurses, teachers, play specialists and many more, who are part of the Wellchild family as well. They deliver life-changing support each and every day. Despite facing immense challenges, Wellchild families continue to display a resilience and fortitude that is nothing short of inspiring. And right now, you can play a role in highlighting someone in your life who inspires you. By nominating someone for a Wellchild Award, you have an opportunity to introduce someone special to the Wellchild family. Each year, I so look forward to meeting with the award winners and spreading awareness about this incredible charity. I hope this year you'll join me and get involved. Nominate someone today. Please visit www.wellchild.org.uk to find out more.
That's when Britain had started to realize that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were in it for the fame but not the work.
Because to be role models, or the role models that each of you are, takes strength and it takes courage. When I talk to my son Archie about what he wants to be when he grows up, some days it's an astronaut, other days it's a pilot, a helicopter pilot obviously, or Quasi from Octonauts. If you're laughing, then you've seen it. But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. It's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today. You.
too that Meghan is a very professional woman, and she's very American in that way. And the male-dominated culture, the royal household, doesn't like the kind of terms that they would use there, pushy and pushy American. They don't like pushy Americans, meaning that they don't like professional people who work hard. Like professional people who work hard. And a lot of the Debbie kind of girls who get to work inside the palace work from about 9 to 12. Work from about 9 to 12.
I do. I mean, this is immediately was my first thought. You know, this could be a problem.
And then take the rest of the day off.
You know, this could be a problem.
And Meghan was very impatient with that. She wanted to see a new work ethic, maybe a work ethic as strong as the Queen's herself.
You know, this could be a problem.
Maybe a work ethic as strong as the Queen's herself.
Okay, not the fame and the work, but so how come Meghan in particular was doing all of this throughout her time in the UK? You guys owe her some money, actually, because throughout her time in the UK, did all those good work for charity. None of you were paying a dime for her staying. Okay, she even furnished the Fragmore. She bought her own wedding dress. You guys didn't pay a dime. So you telling me she's doing this for fame, not for the work? My goodness, you guys need to get your head straight, all of you. Okay, they always behave. The press lied about the attack them non-stop, and the royal family aided and abetted the attack. I can see how this rewrite of history helps you feel better about a bad institution and badly behaved country though. Okay, we love them. When they visit Australia, it was a very successful tour. Harry and Meghan were behaved, and they bullied them and tarnished their image for the past 6 years using the tabloid mouthpiece. Yeah, and the thing that they were trying to do to tarnish their name is that they don't want people to work with them. Okay, usually when there's a negative thing associated with you, most well-established companies don't want to deal with you, so they didn't want the bad press come along. Look on video 1 of today's date regarding Wellchild. They had to close their comment thing, and then you see all this vile thing that was going over there. Okay, so the tabloid, whatever they were trying to do, people get to see for what they were trying to do. Okay, to tarnish their name so they don't get deal and work with people and all of that. All right, so after this, that's it. And why aren't the other working royals getting the same cheers? See how you missed the point? Oh, okay, let's go to the next tweet. All right, so, and if Harry and Meghan can make money like that, all right, how come the other royals don't do that? They don't have to be under the taxpayers' purse. All right, next week. Okay, why didn't I know about this book? Okay, definitely I'm not gonna read this because it's too small. So there is a book, Couple Squad were talking about it. Okay, so Kimberly Deuce and Joy Fegan revealing Britain's systemic racism. Okay, the case of Meghan Markle and the royal family. So okay, Couple Squad are talking about it. So it's $26.95. Meghan Markle must have been reminded of Dubois' famous question, how does it feel to be a problem, when she married into the royal family. However, Ducey and Fegan turned their acute vision to the real problem, that precious jewel of British society, the monarchy. The author deftly, okay, now I can see it, cut through the myth and mistake of whiteness that uphold tradition, justify hereditary power, and trench racism to a theoretically informed, historically grounded, and timely intervention. They analyze why a black duchess can simultaneously be celebrated as proof of a colorblind Britain while also interpreted as an eminent threat to the aristocracy. This work invites no less than a revision of the very structure that underpinned British society. Okay, Nalini Mohabed, professor in the Department of Geography, Planning and Environment, Concord University. Quote, "At last, a book that brings much needed academic rigors to the case of Meghan Markle, revealing why the political is always personal for women of color and the limelight, whether you friend or foe or indifferent to the royal family. I promise this book's forensic expose of the elite racism at the heart of the British establishment will leave you in no doubt about the systematic symbolism her young brown female skin represent to an old white male imperial institution, a gripping modern day grim fairy tale of race, gender, and class, frightening but impossible to put down." All right, I'm not gonna read anymore. It's very small. It's hard for me to read it, but I'll enlarge it for you guys. You could pause the screen and read it. But was it that Paul Burrell guy who was saying I have a video, but now I see YouTube is blocking it, so I have to take screenshot and put a still image and then let the, how do you call this, and let the audio play. So that's how I get away with that thing. But the thing is that he had said it. So, you know, when a black duchess, Meghan, marry into a royal family, how Princess Diana will feel, shut the shutters, then this, there's a, you know, this kind of thing. I'll put it, but you'll see a screenshot of him.
This woman existed. All the alarm bells rang at Buckingham Palace, and I could almost hear them saying, "Pull the shutters down. It's an invasion."
She's mixed race, she's American, she's a divorcee, actress. Those are 4 ticks. No member of the royal family, the senior members, ever thought they would see having to be ticked when it came to Harry's bride.
All the things that frightened the royal family have suddenly arrived on their doorstep. I can hear Diana laughing now.
Meghan's marrying into a family which has, to put it mildly, a dodgy track record on race. It's not Meghan Markle's problem, it's their problem.
Okay, they had me at the dedication, okay, for the global Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, then they had me at the chapter listing. Shout out to the note on the terminology for North American readers. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so she's really promoting this book. There's that here. This made the round a while back. It's a great academic look at the bigger picture. Very interesting. Thanks. I'm glad others were talking about it. I guess being late to the party is better than not attending. Okay, there's that. Why are people writing books and make money on the backs of Meghan and Harry? Okay, read the post on the book. It's academic approach to systemic racism. Why aren't people allowed to explore this topic? Both authors are professors who studied this for a living. Seems like we didn't hear about it because it's not a major publisher and it's not a gossip book. Ah, okay. So they studied this. It's almost like the video that I have on PYTE where I'll put the screenshot of it. You could check it out. How the tabloid came about. There's one of those professors. I took a video clip from another video to post my my point of view here. Okay, time to order it. Thank you for discovering it. Okay, I never go into actual bookstore anymore, but went into Barnes and Noble for something today, and there it was staring at me like the Barnes and Noble that I used to go to in 18th Street, Manhattan. It's closed. Yeah. Can you make a thread here when you have read it, or at least inform us if it's worth buying and read? Okay, yep, starting it tonight. Okay, so there's more to it. So this is a book. Okay, people, I just checked this on Amazon. It's listed as $174. No wonder very few was ever sold. So maybe it's a textbook. If it's a textbook, this is how much textbooks cost. All right, so it must be a textbook. Have to admit it was in the $10 section at Barnes and Noble. I'll go back and buy all of them, and then happy to send for free to anyone who wants one. Let me go check. I'm telling you, the squad, okay, there's a sticker on the picture posted indicated $26.95. It's probably on a sale now. All right, info on this book was circulated by the squad when first released. The second author has written numerous books on racism and cultural consciousness. Very interesting. Alright, so this is what the squad is talking about, and this is why I'm sharing it. This is the book if you guys want to look into it. Okay, so that's that. It seems like if it costs $170, it must be a textbook for students and stuff like that. This is how they rip the students. Okay, this is how so many students in school in the United States usually have problem paying their thing. Not only they have to pay for their classes, textbooks are expensive, and they have to pay for it. Let's say if they out of state, they have to pay for room and board and food and all of that. Okay, so just to give you a heads up. Okay, next tweet. Who has benefited the most from throwing Prince Harry and Meghan under the bus? Only Kate. The society in general still dislike Chuck and Camilla, especially after The Crown. William is often mocked too. However, Kate is being presented as another Virgin Mary, a peacemaker, a silent angel.
One of the reasons Catherine is so popular amongst certain demographics, and I'm going to say older people and men, is because she says absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
She's a good little girl who keeps quiet and doesn't complain, doesn't do anything, doesn't rock the boat, and is a very traditional, old-fashioned, mute woman.
Comparing to awful Meghan, who broke the family.
Called me about a month ago to ask if I'd write about how Meghan was like Wallace and how Meghan was going to destroy the royal family.
What do you think about destroying the royal family?
That's true. Okay, the tabloids writers and publishers, they are the ones getting paid. Billy and Kathy, yep, but it hasn't done as much as they wanted to. The press is kissing their asses, but it hasn't won them anything except Meghan haters who aren't real supporters. It helped Camilla too because Charles liked Meghan too much in the beginning. Okay, let's go into that. Okay, I'll come into that because oh jeez. There's that. No doubt Kate has benefited the most. Okay, they thought they were going to gain from it. They end up losing hardly. They continue having their press but lost global interest and respect. The only thing that will save them is making peace with the Sussexes. No other way. That is true. Okay, Skull and Bone at the beginning. Okay, but tabloid don't want that. And I think what happened is that William, I think in my humble opinion, or the tabloid, because I think there was some sort of a promise he gave them regarding the backstabbing of the lawsuit. Okay, and this is why they're pushing some more to do their bidding in the US, so they want their money back. Alright, so I don't know. This is why I put a prayer out there on Apropos Team Sussex. Before I started, I put this prayer out. Let me see how many people liked it so far. Right now it's 4 a.m. on the dot. All right, 12 people like it. There's 3 comments. All right, let's see here. Amen. I added my prayer for Meghan, and I believe with God's help she will win. I trust God and believe in prayers. There's that. Who's laughing here? Clown. All right, so there's a time to block this people. After I finish, it's a time to. I'm telling you, they love to follow the Sussexes. Well, if whatever. All right, next. Oh, I forgot. I did post something else, not just the prayer. I forgot. I post the prayer. There's this as well, where they spend money at Boston. There's that. Okay, I forgot. It's not just the prayer. I didn't want to leave the extra 4 slots empty, so I left this for the squad to see as well. I forgot about that. Let's go back to this. Okay, I did say I want to read some of the comments in here. Only Kate. Alright, so there's here. I think Kate will be the next to be thrown to the wolves, especially if their marriage continue down whatever road it seems to be on right now with the separate residences. Yeah, there was something I posted. Did I share it? I'm not sure. That they're separating or something. A tweet that I came across. Okay, St. Kate and Wells. Okay, I disagree on none-Kate's project were successful since Meghan's left. What? I disagree. None of Kate's projects were successful since Meghan left. Let's see here. Benefited. Kate being provided for photo app, new Meghan wardrobe, got the mumbles a new script. So yes, she benefited the most. All stank. But she got up on a pedestal to try a transition clone into Meghan for admiration. of the peasant commoners that only read trash tabloid. Okay, you know what? With that being said, you could read this. Let's move on. I have 2 more and I want to start editing. I have a how do you call this, appointment. So this one, okay, the last 2 are funny ones. Okay, let's just say Harry decided to attend that waste of taxpayers' money colonizer coronation. Choose his coronation outfit. LOL. This is the squad fooling around. That was a couple of days ago. I just didn't have time to come to it. It's since February 4th. Look at the squad. I swear they did a pretty good job with this though. Oh my goodness. But the hand looked kind of big though. They did a good job with that, putting his head, the Photoshop. There's that. Oh my god. They find it. Oh my, come on, make the hand smaller though. This hand look good, but this one look a little bit too big. Maybe it's the crop, maybe the crop, wherever they got. That takes a lot of time. Oh my lord, the squad are too much. The squad are too much. The squad are just too much. Okay, let's see here. They're laughing. This was rushed, so ignore the defect. Okay, so it's not just me who saw it. Okay, she did it and she saw the defect, the hands. Okay, but the overall of it, they look good. Okay, the first one, and also waiting for Meghan's dress. She needs to look like the queen she is. I really don't feel she will go, but okay, let's see here. She should go with the most beautiful tiara. There's that. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Meghan bought her own I know Chuck will be upset. Chuck will be pissed. Nah, I don't think Meghan will want to do that. There's a possibility. I could see them going. This might be the last coronation ever happen. So they might go. Because if the other one, the brother become king, I don't think Harry and Meghan will bother going. Alright, there's this. I'm feeling all of them. But not to keep on the white ones. There's that, the white suit. This is a big decision. There's that, the white one. There's the love, the laughing. Fabulous outfit. Prince Harry can carry off any of these looks. Why is there a strong Indian undercurrent to this style? Indian designer perhaps. Okay, I like all of them. Yeah, he looks... Can you imagine they go like this? I swear, the squad or something. Okay, I like all of them, but apparently Peggy doesn't want them causing a scene, so I reckon they should work this, give him a real scene to be incandescent about. The squad or something. There's that. Number 4, but jazz up a bit. The senator fit will be clutch on Harry, or just let him arrive looking like a, okay, say Amayanabo. Okay, I can't even pronounce that. And head will roll. Oh my god, can you imagine that one? That would be good. Okay, okay, I can't read that. That's a different language. Okay, really? How about something like a Terry Corbett of New York resemble for the world to see, or something close? Okay, there's that. I'll go with the asymmetrical number, but maybe in black with a higher collar. He needs a place to wear his medals though. Why not all 4? It's a plan to be multiple day affair. Okay, 2 or 3, he looks good and all, but 2 feels beautiful. Cut 3 because he looks great in dark navy. Black, remember first blackout with the Duchess of Sussex, both wearing navy. There's that. Oh my god. Okay, there's a picture here. Yeah, I like all of them. This one, there's that. The squad or something. Okay, very beautiful and looks handsome on them. Okay, I like the second, but in a different color. The blue and gold number for the clowning. Okay, this is the one. Can you imagine that one? Yeah, but anyway, let's go to the last one. Alright, this one is, I remember what it is. It's a monkey who went to see someone who used to feed them. There's this one here. This old mother used to give bread to the grey langur, also called Hanuman langurs, every morning. Due to illness, she could not give bread for 2 days, so the langur himself came to her to know about her condition. Oh my goodness. Damn, look how he's sitting on her, those dirty butts. That's all I was thinking. He he came to see how she's doing. Oh my God. She looked like she's in pain, but he didn't care. He sit on her. But those dirty butt, that's never clean. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Animal. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to go in the comment. I'm tired now. All right, let's keep the prayer for the victory. Okay, for the court victory. I'm gonna pick something underneath it. Okay, prayer for wisdom in court. Okay, to be truthful. Let's pick this one. Prayer for wisdom in court. Okay, I think of this as a way to enlighten people of things that been going on, and then hopefully the judge dismiss that case. Okay, prayer for wisdom in court. Dear Lord in heaven, I am due in court shortly. I am involved in a tussle with a fellow man. Today I pray for your grace. I pray for direction and wisdom. Help me put my emotion in check. Let me speak with honor and clarity. Let me not say anything that may land me in trouble. Grant me humility and gentility. Give me wise words to say, and let me not babble my way to defeat. All right, so hopefully I remember this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it on the 15th for me to put it. Can I schedule something? Maybe that's the only way I'll remember. Most likely I will forget. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Alright, so that's it. Let me start editing. I can't drink coffee because they might take blood tests, and I want coffee right now. And a couple times I reach for the cup and the cup is not there. Because I have a doctor appointment, just regular checkup. I hope everything is good. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness, and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.